currently training to swim the English Channel. The other week, after my evening swim session, my coach was waiting for me in the lobby and asked to speak with me. He walked over to a small table and pointed to one of the two chairs, gesturing for me to sit down. I sat, and so did he, opposite me. He stared intensely at me, and I back at him. "Do you want to swim the channel?" he asked, assertively. "Of course," I responded, with, admittedly, a little cockiness in my tone. "Do you want to swim the channel?" he asked again, now with the intensity taken up a few notches. Any bravado I carried with me up until that point had now slipped away. I thought I was listening before. I thought his question had sunk in, but it hadn't. Nevertheless, one could be sure as hell that I was listening now. "Yes," I bleated, almost pathetically. My swim coach had, with a single question, seared through any frivolous attitude in which I was cloaked and reduced me to a vulnerable and diffident, yet humble and authentic state. "I'm not going to fuck you around and you're not going to fuck me around. You either want to do this or you don't. You need to start increasing the days per week you train. Can you see yourself at the other end on a French beach, having proudly achieved your goal? Is this what you want and who you want to be?" "Yes, sir. I won't let you down," I bellowed with deference and enthusiasm before I seized his hand, squeezed it, and the two of us locked an intense eye gaze once more. "Good," my swimming coach said, nonchalantly and quietly, as he nodded his head and let crack a small but very noticeable smile. "You see, my swimming coach is not a mean-spirited individual. He knows his stuff. He's a fucking boss and has swum the channel multiple times before. He cares about me and everyone else he trains for mammoth swimming undertakings. After this moment occurred, I called a friend as I was driving home, on hands-free, and explained to them what just happened. "Did you not get, PDA about all of those demands he placed on you?" my friend rightly asked. No, I did not. Even though that situation sounds like it would send someone like myself hurtling in the opposite direction, it did nothing to me bar got me all psyched up and amped up, ready to put my all into my training regime. This brought into question for me the issue of PDA and authority. I realised then that it isn't as simple as I am PDA and therefore anti-authority in all its forms. It's I am PDA and therefore cannot recognise arbitrary authority. My swim coach is a person whom I respect enough to listen to and be guided by. He has met me at the precise place I am at within my flow. Where am I? I'm in a space whereby I am ready and willing to undertake a grueling physical challenge. I am here on my own accord, led by my autonomy. At home growing up, I could not recognise the authoritative status of my parents, and at school, I could not recognise the authoritative status of my teachers. I asked for neither, and therefore, any unsolicited guidance and instruction was promptly deflected. Authority figures for which one does not ask can neither be taken seriously nor blindly accepted and followed. Autonomy, though, has led me to my decision to swim the channel. It is my desired outcome, the end goal of my own choosing. The training is not a demand, it is a stepping stone, a means to that which nourish me with more autonomy. Because my swim coach is a seasoned veteran in an area I wish to pursue and master, he is, to me, an authority figure I can recognise, respect, listen to and learn from. There is alignment between what I hunger for in my heart and what he can provide me with. If he was a specialist of a different discipline and proceeded to unilaterally impart to me information I had no interest in, it would be a different story. I am naturally motivated by what's important to me as opposed to what's important for me. I believe that resistance occurs when there is a disjunct between what a person regards as important and what the individual they are teaching regards as important. At this point in time, I recognise a grueling physical challenge such as a channel swim as fundamental to both my well-being and autonomy. This supplies me with natural motivation to do what I need to do to ensure I reach my goal. My swim coach is, therefore, the embodiment of everything I need right now. He is the perfect guide and mentor and authority figure for me at this juncture. As a PDA person, it's not that I am anti-authority in all its forms, I am anti-arbitrary authority.